Welcome to the William Nick Center, ladies and gentlemen, for the postgame show live here on Splendid Media. Well, Coach, man, really close, Coach. I thought the Lady Panthers played great again tonight. I mean, we were in it up until about 4 minutes, 3 minutes left to play there in the fourth quarter. And the Lady Panthers, again, when we get a little flustered, we start making freshman, sophomore mistakes, and that seemed to be what happened. I mean, they did a good job of shutting down Schultz. She only had 12 points here. But, I mean, off the bench, I thought Layla Robinson was incredible. I thought Celestine provided some good energy, but we just didn't get the scoring from the bench that we needed. And, of course, for the first time in as many games, I don't know, maybe the first time in conference play, we led in rebounds. We beat them on the boards. I mean, we're waiting on the final stats here. But here the rebounding right here, 40-36 there in rebounding. The Panthers did pretty good from the charity stripe, but only 10 trips. 8 of those 10 were good. But, man, we really sent Southern University to the foul line 28 times. That's the disparity in the game. They also had 30 points off the bench for their team. I'm looking for the bench points there on the other stats, but – they had a lot more points off the bench. We've only played maybe 3 or 4 players off our bench. They didn't combine for 10 points. So there's the disparity in the game.
Yeah, I mean, again, that it comes with just the youth of our team, and people just kind of stepping up in their roles. But I'm proud that we did step up to the challenge to tackle the rebounding, because that's kind of been, one of our Achilles this season is our rebounding, our efforts, especially, giving up a lot of old boards. So we did a great job there, but, the aggressiveness in their attacks and our fouling that did, kind of not set the tone, but it did kind of make us stretch away from, our ultimate goal of pulling out this win, just trying to keep them in front, but got called with a lot of fouls tonight, which, again, that's something that we just have to be tougher about. And there's some things that you got to let go and some things were just straight up. But, I'm proud of our effort tonight. Still a lot of things that we're going to grow in and grow up in. And, I keep telling them we have to just keep fighting because, again, with this league, you could do whatever in conference, but it's what we do in our conference tournament. So we just have to keep, pushing and keep fighting and getting better each game.
We'll wrap this one up with one thing. Give me one word for Alana Shields. She has got to be one of the toughest players ever to come through Prairie View A&M. She was hit in the face about 4 times tonight. No call. And that's JT pointed out. Will Charles's right there by their elbow, and she's a shorter player. So most players, you're right, it's shoulder or arm, elbow length, and she got popped in the face. But she just kept coming back. She just kept coming back. She didn't quit, not even until the final second. She's hustling out there.
We had a talk with Atlanta yesterday after practice, and the last few games, it's like most freshmen or most players, they crying and whining about calls. And we had a talk with her. I said, you can't be that player that's whining about calls.
Too tough.
Like you got a toughness about you. You can't be that one. Like, forget it. It's the next play. Get back out there. She's
got to be the example. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So, with her youthfulness, I was like, you're still growing in a lot, especially being a freshman, but don't look for fouls. Just keep playing.
You're not going to get them.
Right.
Well, Coach, you hit the road again a couple of more times, and then you wrap things up back at home, and we get ready for the tournament. How do you take this energy into the road trip, which is always a little tough to get away? You get away from the comfortable confines of your stadium and your floor, and you got to get up early and hit the bus and all that. So it's a challenge, but gee whiz, how you take this energy, which is positive, very positive on the road?
We go back and get back to work on Monday. They'll have tomorrow off, but get back to work. Show them clips, show them all the good stuff we did, and show them the things that we got to continue to work on. We did that yesterday from our Grambling game, and they had a positive response to the things that we need to keep working on. And so it showed today, and so we'll do that Monday, just show clips and then get ready for Thursday and Saturday on the road.
You've got an amazing coaching staff. Coach Bouchette and Coach Butler do a great job before the game of preparing these ladies, preparing us. I mean, they give us everything we need to try to have a successful broadcast, and we really appreciate y'all 1,000%, folks. That's going to wrap it up for the post-game show. Don't forget, coming up, exciting men's action coming your way on SWAC TV. Yours truly and JT Baird, the Woodlawn production crew, getting all geared up for maybe some revenge, Coach, from the Southern Jaguars.
Oh, yeah.
The Panthers have something to say about that.
Yes.
We'll see you on the other side. This is Splendid Media live from the William Nix Center in Prairie View, Texas.
Panther Nation, we're excited to officially announce the release of the Prairie View A&M University football schedule. Once again, it's a lineup that reflects the tradition, pride, and competitive spirit of Panther football. This season is going to bring a great mix of exciting matchups, conference battles, and unforgettable moments right here in Pantherland. One of the highlights of this season will be our Labor Day Classic against our rivals, Texas Southern, on Sunday, September 6th, right here in Panther Stadium. We will also celebrate one of our favorite traditions, homecoming, October 17th versus Alcorn State. Your presence makes a difference. The energy that you bring fuels our team and gives us a true home field advantage. We look forward to seeing you this fall as we build, compete, and chase championships together. Get your season tickets starting February 2nd, and let's make this another season to remember. We'll see you in the stands. Go Panthers.
Like some mess and then you die. So I won't put my head up to the sky so the circus dry the tears but romance cry. Rest in peace, the legend's dead and gone. I wanna leave but I'm trapped in your era and can't move on. So I live for peace, I think he's dead. So don't test me, I'm forever living on the edge.
Distractions. Welcome back to Splendid Media Live, folks. We were wrapping it up. I got a couple of more things to tell you about. People, Holly, tell me to turn this music down. Okay, welcome back to the William Nix Center, folks, for the wrap-up of the postgame show. I thought we were going to get out of here, but we've got some other stuff to talk about. Softball season and baseball season is right around the corner. If you look on our screen, here the predicted order of finish: Jackson State, Florida A&M, Alabama State, Bethune-Cookman, Alabama A&M, and the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley round up the top five, even though in the tournament yesterday, the Panthers got a hold to Jackson State. I think it was 10-2, the final score. We'll have something to say about that. That is the predicted order. Oh, that was the predicted order of softball. Pardon me. The predicted order of finishing the Western Division for softball: Prairie View, Texas Southern, Southern University, Grambling State, UAPB, and Alcorn State. The Panthers receiving 110 votes for the predicted order. First and second team softball members, the first and second team all Southwestern Athletic Conference softball numbers are waiting on the graphic to come up. Brooke Ramsey is the catcher. Reagan Green, first baseman at Prairie View A&M. Alana Scott from Alabama State. Jace Jackson from Jackson State. There's a Jace Jackson on the football team. Lene Carter at Texas Southern is in the outfield, along with Cameron Broussard. Mia Nunez in the outfield, our right fielder. Also Kayla Adams in the outfield for the Panthers. Orena Hayes at Florida A&M, and Kylie Wilson, pitcher and saver. What is that? I can't read that bottom. Pitcher and I can't read that at the bottom. There's a typo. There's the predicted order finish on the second team: Garcia, Amares, Ramsey, and it's going too fast. All team, first team. Okay, now second team, all conference, is the Eastern Division, Jackson State, Florida A&M, and G-Boom, our graphics are all over the place. Garcia Alvarez, Muchacha of Texas Southern, Collins, Muchacha, McKinley at Prairie View, Gibson for Jackson State, Bradley Teese over at Bethune-Cookman, Sierra Maple, and Amari Brown, both of Florida A&M, Samantha Smith, and Jamison Townsend, all of Florida A&M, and for Jackson State, the pitcher on the second team is going to be Brooklyn Morris. So a lot of fun stuff going on for baseball and softball. The Prairie View A&M University Hall of Fame game is scheduled for October 10th. The university induction ceremony is for October the 9th right here on the campus of Prairie View A&M University. If you'd like to nominate your favorite Panther, you can just go to our website, www.pvpanthers.com, and pull down the application. You can nominate your favorite Panthers. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us here today. Siobhan Mosley, going to kind of wait until the end of that. Siobhan Mosley was celebrated today here in the Opal Johnson Auditorium. What a beautiful service. Siobhan Mosley was one of the first persons I met when I got to Prairie View back in 1984. He's been serving this institution for 40 years, as well as a lot of people around the Hempstead community. When I got here, most of the people who worked on campus was from Hempstead. And Siobhan Mosley was one of them, along with Joe Diamond, with Billy Joe, and I mean I could go on and on. Cuda, I'm trying to remember their real names, Billy Joe Cuda and the rest of the guys. But the Hempstead family really embraced this university, and they made it feel like home to us who came. And I came in 1984 in the summer, and the first event that I went to was the Juneteenth celebration at QD's Ranch down right there on the other side of Hempstead. I was hooked for then. I never left. But I just wanted to take this moment to celebrate and thank Siobhan Mosley for all of the service, all of the hard work, all of the late nights, all of the love and dedication that he had to this institution. Man, you are going to be sorely missed, man. And prayers out to the Mosley and Glover family. Man, we love you a lot. We're a big part of that family, Melanie and I. And we thank you so much for your service, brother. We're going to miss you. That's going to wrap it up for us here. Got about 15 minutes until more exciting SWAC basketball action comes your way live on SWAC TV. We will see you there.